Mr. Talbot that their shipment weren't my fault, the wheel busted. You can't just dock my pay clean off. I hauled near 30 miles with that freight.
A busted wagon's no use to me, Nate. You'll get your pay when you can deliver without losing half the goods. Now get.
Dadgum rotten luck. Every time I scrape something together, the world just snatches it right out of my hands. Tried raising pigs. Whole lot busted through the fence first week. Tried freight and supplies. Wagon wheel snaps halfway. Lost a lot. Don't matter what it is. If Nate Freeman's touching it, you can bet your boots it'll fall apart faster than a cheap saddle. And opportunities? Ha! They ain't opportunities for me. Folks say, Nate, you just gotta keep your eyes open. Well, I keep them open plenty, but by the time I blink, the deal's gone and I'm left holding nothing but dust. I save every penny I get, tuck it away like a miser, hold on to it so tight it squeals, but somehow I still end up broke. I'm doing all the right things, saving, scrimping, keeping to myself, but the good Lord knows none of it works. Maybe I'm cursed, maybe I'm just plain unlucky, or maybe this whole town's just got it out for old Nate Freeman.
Well now, Brother Nate, you look like a man chewing on a mouthful of thorns. What's ailing you this fine afternoon?
What ain't ailing me, Pastor? Every business I touch goes belly up. Every chance slips past me like a greased hog at a county fair. I save, I scrimp, I hold on to every cent like it's the last drop of water in the desert. And still, I'm poor as a coyote in winter. I swear, if opportunity knocked on my door, the hinges would probably bust before I got it open.
And tell me, Nate, in all this fretting, when was the last time you gave something to a soul needier than yourself? When did you stop counting your own troubles long enough to lift another's burden?
Gave! Pastor, I am the poor. You expect me to pull coins out of thin air? Shoot, I can barely keep beans in my pot as it is. I got problems piling on me thicker than horseflies in July. You want me to pile someone else's on top?
Nate, I'm not saying you must give mountains. Even a cup of water can bless a thirsty man. But tell me honest, has all your clinging and hoarding brought you abundance?
Well, no, but at least I ain't starved yet. That's something, ain't it? Better to hold on to something than to give it away and end up worse off.
Empty hands are not a curse, Nate. They are ready hands, ready to work, ready to share, ready to receive. It is the hand that never opens that withers away.
Easy for you to say, Pastor. You got the church roof over your head, folks dropping coins in the plate on Sundays. You ain't out here busting your back trying to make something stick. Me, I work hard, I save every dime, I keep to myself, and all I got to show for it is bad luck and empty pockets. And now you're telling me the trick is to give away the little I managed to scrape together? That don't sound like wisdom. It sounds like a death sentence.
It only sounds like death because you ain't seen the life in it yet. Giving ain't losing, Nate. It's sowing. A seed looks small when it leaves your hand, but give it up to the soil, and in time it brings forth a harvest far greater. Keep the seed clutched tight and it rots, never feeding anyone, not even yourself.
Always with the preacher talk, seeds and harvest. All I know is when I give away a coin, I got one less coin in my pocket. Seems simple math to me.
Sometimes the math of heaven don't look like the math of man, and yet it adds up all the same. Look yonder, Nate. The rancher raises cattle. He don't keep all the beef for himself. He sells it, feeds the town. The blacksmith hammers horseshoes. He don't stockpile them in his shed. He gives them to riders who need them. The innkeeper builds rooms not for his own comfort, but for travelers who pass through.
Yeah, but Pastor, they ain't doing that out of the goodness of their hearts. They're selling to get paid. The rancher wants coin for his beef, the blacksmith wants silver for his iron, and the innkeeper wants dollars for his beds. They ain't helping nobody. They're helping themselves.
True enough, son. A man may think he works for his own purse, but look deeper. See what truly happens. The rancher feeds the townsfolk, and in return they pay him so he can raise more cattle. The blacksmith keeps riders on the road, and they pay him so he can keep his forge burning. The innkeeper gives shelter, and his guest's coin keeps his doors open. It may seem each man labors for his own wage, but the truth is plain. Every one of them sustains the other. The economy is like a wheel, each spoke holding the next. Remove one, and the wheel breaks. So yes, they earn coin, but in earning they serve. And in serving, they prosper.
So what you're saying is, even if they think they're just doing it for the money, the real magic is that their work keeps the whole town alive?
Exactly, Nate. That is the quiet truth of it. Money may be the means, but sustenance, the helping of one another, that's the end.
So, What you're telling me is all this time I've been barking up the wrong tree, that instead of clutching every cent, I should be handing it out? Sounds backwards, Pastor. Mighty backwards. Folks don't stay alive by giving away their last biscuit.
I ain't asking you to toss away your bread, Nate. I'm saying break it, share it, and you'll find more coming back your way. The Lord made the world to work that way. When a man serves, he is served. When he gives, he receives.
That's fine preaching, but I done seen too many fellas give their time and money only to end up broken bitter. Truth is, Pastor, I don't want to be a sucker. You give too much, folks will just take advantage. And then where does that leave old Nate? Same place I always am. Empty pockets and nothing to show for it.
A fair worry, son. There are those who take and never give back. But listen close. True generosity don't make you weak. It makes you strong. Even when men take without thanks, your giving sets the wheel of providence in motion. That wheel will turn in time back to you.
So, you're saying even if folks don't return the favor, the good I put out still circles back one way or another?
Just so. The blessing may not always return as coin, Nate. It may return as trust, friendship, opportunity, or favor at the exact moment you need it most. A generous man don't stay poor for long, for the world itself sustains him.
Well, reckon I never thought of it like that. Maybe that's why I've been spinning my wheels, thinking only of Nate Freeman and his pile of troubles, never once thinking how I might lighten another man's load.
And there lies your answer, son. A coin that never leaves your pocket brings no return. But use it, whether for kindness or for trade, and it multiplies. Open your hand, and blessings will find their way in.
Maybe it's time I try, even if it's just a little. Can't be worse than what I've been doing.
That's the start, son. Remember, a river that only drinks dries up, but a river that flows is fed again and again. Give, and you shall receive.
Well, Pastor Elijah said even a little can make a difference. Can't hurt none to try. Here, get something to eat, son. Don't spend it all on candy.
Thank you, mister.
Maybe this is how it starts. A little giving, a little trust. Maybe things will start turning my way after all.